Floriana is located just outside the capital city of Malta, Valletta. The origins of Floriana date back to 1634, when Grandmaster the Pole, sensing another attack by Ottoman Turks, brought over an Italian engineer, Pietro Paolo Floriani, who built further fortification in the town. And this is from where Floriana gets its name. Floriana was meant to be a suburb of Valletta, but it developed to be a town on its own. It covers an area of 133 acres and has a population of around 2,600 people. The town offers a rich history with a number of historic buildings, churches, gardens, and monuments that shed a light of the Maltese history. Saint Publius was the first bishop of Malta and a patron saint of Floriana. According to tradition, Saint Publius received Saint Paul while he was shipwrecked in Malta, and Saint Publius is the first Maltese saint, and so the devotion of the Maltese towards him is the great. Floriana is a primary administrative center that hosts the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Infrastructure, and the General Police headquarters. There are many things you can see in Floriana, and here are just a few of them. Argoti gardens provide a quiet, relaxing and shady spot in the center of the city. Portes de Bombay is a decorative gate which forms the outer defensive walls of Valletta. It was constructed between 1697 and 1720 in the Baroque style during the reign of Grandmaster Ramon Perelos. His coat of arms is carved at the top of the part of the gate. St. Publius Church is a magnificent church that was built during the late part of the 18th century. And granaries are deep large holes dug into the ground, built with the purpose of storing grains. The containers are covered with large circular stones that are sealed with cement and keep the grains fresh. Granaries, also known as il fossos, are one of the largest open spaces in Malta and are therefore often used for large gatherings such as political mass meetings and music concerts. The mall gardens is a promenade lined with trees and ponds, and it was created by Grandmaster Lasrakis Gastelian in 1656. And it was the first playground to be created in Malta and possibly in Europe. The mall houses a number of monuments commemorating important Maltese people. Vignacourt water tower is famous for Grandmaster Vignacourt that built aqueduct system that brought water from Rabat towards Valletta. This fountain, which is still in good condition, commemorates the aqueduct and is completed with the Vignacourt's coat of arms and bowl intended to provide drinking water to horses and the other animals. The Sarria church with its imposing dome was originally a chapel built with funds provided by the knight from Martin de Sarria in 1585. The original chapel was replaced in 1676 by a church dedicated to the Immaculate Conception. Grandmaster Nicolas Contonier built the church in thanksgiving for the end of the plague of 1675. From many gardens you have several wonderful views on three cities, Grand Harbor, and on the other side to Slima. We decided to visit Grand Harbor also, and so we came down, and I have to say that it's maybe the only place in Malta that we definitely didn't like. It didn't look good from inside, and it was in some way unsafe and very old and not maintained well, so I wouldn't recommend you to go directly to the Grand Harbor or even to walk until the free cities, because this area, it does not look good and is very industrialized, and so it's much better to use public transport or ferries.